The last big update of Minecraft brought us allays. If you're like me, you thought they were completely useless, right? Wrong. I'm going to show you how to use allays to your advantage in your survival world. We're going to put together a crop farm, and I'll show you how to get your allays to gather the crops for you. Build this farm in your survival world, especially if you're on a realm or server that uses poison potatoes as currency. I'll show you why a bit later. Let's get to work. Alright, so this is everything you need. About a stack of solid blocks, some stairs, a couple of slabs. I'm using dark oak here, but feel free to use any style of block you want. One trapdoor, one fence post, one note block, some repeaters, one comparator, some redstone dust, 5 hoppers, 1 hopper minecart, a hoe, your crop of choice, I'm using potatoes, 1 rail, 2 buttons, 2 chests, 1 bucket of water, 1 iron door, about a stack of glass, some lights of choice, I'm using frog lights because I'm extra, 1 lever, 1 composter, and you will need to get 1 villager and 2 allays. I'm in creative mode, but if you're in survival, you will need to capture the villager and allays and wrangle them back to the farm we're building. And I'm going to leave that to you to accomplish. Ah yes, there's nothing more fulfilling than slowly dragging a passive mob to the exact spot you need them to be in. Okay, let's build the farm. So first, dig a hole where the center of your farm is going to be. Fill it with water and place the fence post in the water. Then use your favorite hoe to prep the farmland, 4 blocks in every direction from the center. Then hoe everywhere in between to complete the square, being careful not to accidentally make a swastika on cam. Take your potatoes and plant them. This is how plants work. You need 80 potatoes to fill the grid. Get your composter and put it on top of the fence post, then top it with a frog light. Ooh, pretty. Place a frog light in each corner, and now we are going to enclose the farm with our solid blocks. Keep an opening for a door so you can have access to the farm. Put an iron door on the outside so your villager can't escape and so mobs can't break in. Make a layer of glass around the farm. Then create a glass ceiling so the villager doesn't aspire to anything beyond potato farmer. Place a button outside the front door, and 1 on the floor inside the door. Test the buttons. Redstone expert confirmed. Place a trapdoor on the ceiling at the first block of the entrance. This is to stop the villager from walking to the door. You don't want your villager near your door, as zombies can sometimes clip their dumb little arms through and attack them. Break these blocks out from the center of one of the sides of the farm so we can build the collection system. Dig a hole 3 blocks wide, 2 blocks long, and 2 blocks deep. Place a double chest at one end like this, then attach a hopper to the side and another hopper to the first hopper. Then come back up 1 layer and connect 3 more hoppers together. Place a rail on the remaining hopper on the lower level, and then place your hopper minecart. Put a slab next to the hopper minecart and pretend it's going to prevent the minecart from moving. Then place solid blocks on the other side for additional reassurance. Put your note block on top of the hopper minecart, then place solid blocks on the sides of the note block and extend the glass to keep the area enclosed. Don't place a glass block on top of the note block. If you do, the note block will be sad and not play a note. Point a repeater into the note block, then place redstone dust behind it, then a comparator. Out the side of the redstone dust, place a repeater on 4 ticks, then another repeater on 4 ticks, then 2 redstone dust to loop around, then another repeater on 4 ticks, and finally another redstone dust directed back into the comparator. Click the little thingamajig on the comparator, then place a solid block behind the comparator, and a lever on the block. This will create a repeating clock so the note block will play over and over. Come over to the side of the farm and dig a tunnel to where your collection chest is. Now you can access your drops from the allays. I placed a couple stairs to get up and down because I'm not an animal. I like to cover the redstone with glass as a slight flex that I have some competency when it comes to this stuff, but feel free to cover it with whatever you want. Time to bring the allays into the fold. Give 1 allay a potato. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're on a server that uses poison potatoes as currency, give a second allay a poison potato. Now hit the lever to sync the allays to the note block. Now get yourself a potato farmer and fill his inventory with potatoes. Now when he picks up the grown potato plants, the new potatoes will drop on the ground and the allay will pick them up. Potato farmers can also pick poison potatoes but are unable to hold them, so the other allay will pick them up and throw them at the note block. Look at our little team go. That's it. If you followed all these steps, you have a fully automated potato farm with allays. Keep in mind the poisonous potatoes only have a 2% chance of dropping, so it may take a while to collect them. But you can make an AFK spot near the farm and just let it run to your heart's content. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If you have an idea for another tutorial, drop it in the comments below. Hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it and you want more. Good luck building. Bye!